What's going on, guys? My name's Oreo Token, and we're just getting into a new season. This is crazy, season of Arrival. I'm ready to go. I'm super pumped, but as you all know, PlayStation 4 makes you copy things for about 5 hours, so I'm pretty upset about that. So while we're doing that, let's record a video about the patch notes, 2.9.0. Let's do this. So, trials. What do we got going on? I'll go over kind of the highlights, try to go over it quickly. So the first thing is mods are now dropping with the white babble, item babble. That's how you say it, I'm not sure. Instead of exotic. No more duplicates. More masterwork material on 3, 5, and 7 wins. They also added Trials Weekly Bounty, which we talked about last week, which is the Win 3 milestone. And then they said Trials tokens have been rebalanced to focus on wins 3, 5, and 7. Excuse me. Ooh. This includes repeat passages. Okay, good. Interesting. Trials tokens are no longer awarded from match completions. That's going to be really interesting. That's going to be a big change to the casual player. You can't just go in and, lose. They try to get rid of AFK farmers, but still, that's a huge one right there for people who are just trying to get in entry, people trying to get in and see what it's all about. And that's a big loss in I'm not a big fan of that. Tokens are now granted especially through bounties and wins. I don't know what the bounty level is going to be, so that's a big one too. If the bounties are balanced well, that's going to be kind of cool. But I have a feeling it's not going to be. Anyway, Passage of Wealth now doubles the bonus Trials tokens earn at 3, 5, and 7 wins. And then an intro step quest is what you have to do to get into Trials, which means you have a 10-10 power level. That's fun. Nightfall Ordeal. They added a couple strikes. They added Lake Shadows, the Corrupted, and Festering Core. Those will be fun. And then they updated the power levels. Grandmaster comes out in July 21st, and then they increased the masterwork material drops for Grandmaster. I found that no one was really doing it, so let's take a look at what they did. Grandmaster completion at Platinum, Gold, and Silver levels now have higher chances of dropping exotic armor. So by higher, they should have said Platinum is a guaranteed. That's what would have. Hold up breath. Grandmaster completion at Platinum level now guarantees an Ascendant Shard, with a small chance of 1 additional, okay, so up to 2, and 4 Enhancer Prisms. Okay, so they're giving you masterworking material here, but not a guaranteed exotic. Interesting. Gold now gives you 2 Enhancer Prisms, and then Silver gives you just 2 Enhancer Prisms. And Gold gives you a chance at 2 more. Interesting. So they wanted to make it easier for people to get into the game. That's fair. All right, looking at UI and UX. What we got here is controller button remapping. They went over in the last TWAB basically everything you need to know about what they're doing. So I'm definitely going to do build guides for that. We're definitely going to look at the button mapping, see what people like. I want to hear your feedback. Definitely message me about that, and we can put something together on there. So they went over that. Stadia settings, reorganized keyboard, mouse, and controller settings. Okay. It's PC and Stadium, sorry. That makes sense. Gear detail subscreen. Toggle stat display is now additionally supported on unequipped armor. Nice, thank you. That way you can tell what your stat distribution is with stuff that's not equipped. Love that. Previously, this only supported for equipped armor. So this will let you basically look through that. Next thing is wrapped item containers. A new container has been added in the inventory screen for wrapped item bundles, providing an easy way to find your Eververse purchases. Oh, okay. Wrapped items will display their relevant areas, example Ghost in Ghost container, as well as the new area. Okay, cool. I guess, maybe. General adds several economy-related load screen hints. Oh, so basically in the little load screens, I added stuff about how to work your currency. All right, into the meat of it. Gameplay and investment. This is what this whole season and next year needs to be about. Fixed an issue that prevented Coldheart's longest winter perk from triggering. Okay. Through a Titan's Rampant's assault barrier. Fixed an issue with Devil's Rune from firing its charge shot after activating Roaming Super. Interesting. Fixed Polaris Lance 5th perk. That was a big one for a long time. Crucible Gambit Vanguard event packages and Gunsmith Ingram's reward weapon drops now pull from the shared world legendary loot pool. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. That's also been here. Season 8 and 9, Season Pass and exotic weapons can be acquired from the Cryptarchs. Okay, nice. Exotic weapons. Oh, I forgot about that. The quests have been removed. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so it's just a world drop now at that point from the Cryptarch. Gotcha. Oh, that means Bastion give it. 8 and 9, yep. Nope, Bastion was Dawn. That was 10, so never mind. Weapon ornaments have been added to collections. Nice. Thank you. I've always wondered if I have it or not. Oh my god. gosh, that's so nice. All right, big thing. Reload perk changes. They went over a little bit of this. Reload stat 0 to 100 on each archetype. They have their own type of perks, so that's something you need to remember. Reload empty duration scale as above, but only applies to the magazines empty. Note that because most weapons have fairly high reload stats, dropping reload bonuses from 100 to 50 will still cap the reload stat most of the time. So just remember that depending on the archetype depends on what the reload stat's going to be. So let's talk about Outlaw. Reload stat from 100 to 50. So duration is from 0.8 to 0.9, so made it a little slower. Feeding Frenzy. They said it changed the increase based on kills up to 5 stacks. So max reload. Oopsie, my PlayStation's turning off. We go rapid hit, adjusted stack the stat mod curve to give less benefit first hit. That's a huge one. So reload stat from 100 to 60, and then duration's 0.8 to 0.925. It's a lot slower. Stat from 50 to plus 25 for stability. Wow, that's a big one. That stability loss is big. Drop mag. Reload the duration from 0.85 to 0.9, which brings it in line with Outlaw. Okay, that's okay. So basically, you don't need Outlaw if you have drop mag. That's huge. That's a big thing to remember. If you're looking at your role, you can, if you have drop mag, you could basically have 2 other perks that you want. That's a big thing right there. Field prep unchanged, but for reference, okay, reload stats 50 and duration's 0.8. So ooh, field prep's a big one. It's faster than Outlaw. Just remember that. Alloy mag unchanged, but for reference, reload empty duration. Ooh, so if you basically go through all your ammo, it might be good to have alloy mag if you're looking for reload perks. All right. Alder Perks. Dynamic Sway adds 10 stability over time in addition to accuracy. Okay, so 10 stability and accuracy. Nice. Pulse Monder. That ended. That's funny. Reload the amount from 0.3 to 1. And then 50% handling and 5%, plus 50 handling and 5% faster swap speed. Hipfire grip, plus 1.2 aim assist fall off. And then plus 15 to aim assist, plus 1.7 degrees precision hipfire, angle, and threshold. So basically, it says by default, when giving hipfire grip, when hip firing a weapon, the center of your reticle must be over a target in order for you to get a crit. Otherwise, aim assist will give you a body shot. Okay, so basically, if you're perfectly aligned, you'll get a crit. If not, you'll get a body shot. This has no effects to sneak bow. It has no effects to sniper rifles. Okay, wow, that'd have been huge if it did. Sneak bow now doesn't ping radar when shooting. Nice, so you can really sneak. Other archetypes, slug shotguns, plus 30% PvE, high impact pulse rifles damage per bullet 21 and 22, so we're definitely going to take a look at that. So now we can really be more forgiving on the kills. I'm very happy about that. Bow damage versus miners is 10%, so that's basically a one-shot kill. Nothing more annoying than not one-shot killing people. Just saying. Bug fixes, that's a big step. Fix the bug, which casting warded on from extremely high platforms allows players to retain damage resistant from the activation. Fix the bug where players can get into a state where their Fist of Havoc's melee attack will be replaced with a sword swing. Interesting. Made it so it's hard to deal significant damage to yourself with handheld supernova when used in the air. Lols. Oh my gosh. Perks that great partial weapon ammo now respect the shot count. So basically, if you have a 4-round burst and you get ammo back, it's going to give you in quantities of 4, which is nice as well. Armor. Powerful Friends armor mod will no longer stack. We definitely went over this last video. So if you've stacked them, you have to change your build. I'm sorry. Enhanced auto rifle loader, fusion rifle loader, and bow loader mods have a chance to drop from Pinnacle mod sources. Nice. Address several mod visibility and source string issues in the mod collection screen. Thank you, thank you. Fix the bug causing Fellwitcher's Helm perk, Warlord's End to activate inconsistently. That was extremely inconsistent, if you guys ever used that. And fix the bug that prevented Doom Marcher's linear actuators perk from triggering on yellow bars. Gotcha. Finishers, they did a couple other finishers. They fixed some bugs on that. Power and progression, this is a big one here. The power cap has risen 50. All sources upgrade to 1,000 and powerful sources to 1050. The new cap being 1060. So don't use any of those upgrade modules basically until you hit the cap. That's going to be a huge one, unless you really, really need to get to endgame stuff. Bounties and Pursuits, 3 hours to... added 3 hours to expiration time on daily and repeatable bounties across the game. Thank you. Because sometimes if I play at the same time, anything I had from yesterday is going to basically be gone. So might as well delete it. Tower repeatable bounties now display random objectives on the vendor before purchase. Oh, nice. They tell you what it's going to be before you pick it. Nice. Warner's Benevolence Bounty now triggers the Associated Triumph. Lols. All right, raid rewards. We talked about that last time. Vendor, add the ability to use Exotic Cipher to purchase a second Faded Ingram from Xur each week. Okay, that's big right there. Added the ability to use an Exotic Cipher to purchase a second Faded Ingram from Xur. So if you're behind, definitely do that. That is humongous. Do that. Please do. All right. After that, fix the FPS issue, lock you at 30 FPS. Went on Steam. Okay, good stuff. And now this is kind of wrapping it up. This is what we got. Season 10, the right Ingram has now been gone. And now we have a new one called, oh my goodness. What is that? The Mnemonic Bright Ingram? Oh gosh, that's hard. Oof. Added a new flare section to the Bright Dust tab. That can take shaders and SWAT effects. Fixed bug that caused Season Pass post-purchase screens to display in reverse order. Warmind Theme Exotic Ghost is available in the Crypt Art to pick up free of charge for anyone who played or owned the Season Pass. Thank you. Multiple changes for the Season Pass rewards that have been made, including consolidations with Glimmer rewards, removal of legendary weapon ornaments, in addition to of multiple Bright Dust rewards and increase the existing ones. Okay, that's big right there. Now, they added all those things in there. That'd be interesting to see. Drop chance for Heroic Menagerie is to 20% now for the ship, in case you don't have it. That's big. Fix an issue that caused older quest in short in front of Felwinter, or basically they put the newest ones up top when they logged in. Ranking the Season Pass will no longer fill your super meter. I didn't know that was a bug. Did not know that. Fix the bug that prevented players from earning the Benevolence Triumph. They mentioned that above. And fix the crash that could occur in Gambit while performing a finisher. I did not know that was a thing. That's actually really funny. Wow. Well, that's the updates, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Please, if you liked the video, drop a like and subscribe if you really liked it. I appreciate that. And I stream on Twitch every day. I'm about to stream on Twitch actually today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So please stop by and check out the new season. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. So you guys have an amazing week and enjoy the new season. I'm looking forward to it and the end of the season to the next year. Next year looks awesome. If you have been playing Destiny 1 or 2 at all, it looks great. Just remember, this looks like it's going to be cool. You know, if you still are questionable about what you want to do, take some time, take a look, go from there. But I'm excited. I'm super pumped. So hope you guys are too. I'll see you guys later. Once again, my name is Oreo Token. Have a great one. Bye-bye.